We're here at Ramshorn Pond and we're going to go over my sculpt bar class that we have at Krave. I thought since I had a couple hours off we would come here and it might be nice surrounding since you guys have been watching all these classes at the studio, but it's a little windy, so I'm hoping that you can hear me okay. If not, you're just going to follow along. I'm going to go over some of the positions. The first position is heels together with toes out. Okay, and the only thing that you need for this is the back of a chair, even just your wall. I'm going to use this right here for my bar. Then we have second position, wider stance. Okay. Whenever you're in these positions, you want to pull your belly in, chest up, relax your shoulders, and then we're tucking our pelvis. So you're squeezing and tucking under. So instead of a squat where you come back here, we're going to tuck the pelvis under, squeeze, and come down. Okay, pretend that your back is sliding down a wall. So we have first position, second position, and then we have what's called releve. So that's coming up on your toes. Once you're up, again, the chest is up, tuck the pelvis, belly in, shoulders relaxed. And we can do that also in second position. If your feet aren't very bendable and this feels kind of awkward, you can always bring it down to your heels. And then the last thing I'm going to go over is a plie. So we're bending the knees, sending them out to the opposite side of the room, keeping the pelvis tucked. Remember, it's not a squat, it's a plie. So let's bring the arms up as we plie down. Good. And in second, same thing, plie. Good. Hold the plie, and you want to make sure that your knees are back. Tuck, bring the chest up, relax the arms. So you don't want your toes and knees facing forward. You want them facing either side. We're going to do plies 10 sets of 10, so you're going to do 100 total. We're going to lift, bring the arms up. Good. 3, 4, why did I say 10 sets of 10? I should have said 2 sets of 10. Too bad, we're going to do 100. 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, Good, squeeze as you come up. Just 80 to go. Keep squeezing. If you need a break in between those sets of 10, go ahead and take a break. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. 70. Good, exhale up, 60. Almost halfway there. It's up to you how low you get in your plies. Good, halfway there. I want you to keep going, and I'm going to go over some form real quick. Okay, so you have 40 left. Steph is going to count for us for the last 37. So just a side view. Squeezing the shoulder blades together and sinking down. So tucking here, and then you're almost going to feel like you're leaning back. So we don't want this, and we definitely don't want this. So tuck it under, lean back, shoulder blades together, chest up, shoulders relaxed. And you want to squeeze the feet together as you're plieing. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Squeeze your butt every time you come up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it down. Good. We're going to releve on the right foot. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. lift, and lower. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch, stay in that plie. Lift, 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 lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the plie. We're going to lift one right and then left for elevate, sitting the same side of the arm up. So right, left, right, left. Inhale, exhale. I'm going to show you from the side. Keep going like this. Keep going. From the side. Plie, tuck, arm, 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 arm. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one right, last one left, and stand up. Good. Let's stretch that out. Put your hand on the back of the chair, the wall, whatever you have next to you. Grab the top of the foot, knees together, and switch. We're going to go into our side leg lifts, working the outside of the thigh right here. So you're going to open up your right foot, keep your right hand on whatever is supporting you. Bring that left arm up, straightening the leg, pointing the toe, pelvis tucked, chest up, and we're just going to lift up to the side. Exhale as you lift, exhale, 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 exhale. Two more sets of 10, keep going. Make sure this right foot is open and this leg is straight, so you're squeezing the muscles in this leg and you're also squeezing the muscles in this leg. Your belly is nice and tight. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Bend this right knee and then we're going to pulse that left leg for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, and 1. Good, switching sides. Open up the left foot, right arm up, point that right toe, chest up, and we lift. Two more sets, make sure that knee is straight. And you want to pull your shoulder down away from the ear, so we don't want to be up here. Down here, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, bend, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it, and release. Good. Fold all the way forward. Stretch out the back of the thighs. And roll it up. All right. Grab some water if you have some. We're going to work a little bit of the inner thigh. Coming into first. Bring those arms center. Right into the plies. Squeeze. Squeeze. So if you come take a class, you're going to hear me say a lot, tuck and squeeze. Those are the two things you're going to hear the most come out of my mouth. Every time you come up, squeeze your thighs together. Squeeze your thighs together. Squeeze. So we're not just lowering and lifting, right? This isn't really working our inner thighs. Plie, squeeze the legs together. Remember, we're not here. We're not sticking our booty back. We're tucking it under, under, under. 12 more. Squeeze. Five, 4, 3, 2. Now hold the squeeze. Squeeze the legs together. Hold it. Breathe through it. Squeeze the legs together as tight as you can. Squeeze your butt. Tuck. Lift the chest for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Good. Shake them out. We're going to finish with a little bit of calf work. So these muscles right here. Okay? One of the things I say is the bigger your calves are, so the nice shape they are, the smaller they make your thighs look. So you don't have, all this muscle out here and then no calves. So we have to work those. Bring the feet together. I'll turn to the side so you can see. Let's bring that right arm up. And we're just going to lift up on the toes. Your spine is neutral, so we're neither tucking or sticking it back. Just nice and neutral with the spine. Lift, lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. And release. Good. Turn it around. Come into first. Left arm comes up. And here we go. Releves up. Your knees are going to stay locked. And you're coming up nice and high on the pads of your feet like you're wearing your highest heels. Lift. 12, 11, 10, 9. It should definitely be burning. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Plie. And now we're going to tuck. Tuck. So you're in releve, your toes are up, and we're squeezing our butt, tucking our hips from the side. Okay, we are tucking, tucking, tucking. A little bit of booty work. Tuck and squeeze. Tuck and squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it down. Woo, one more time. Inhale, exhale all the way over. Okay, so we went through all the positions. We did our side leg lifts for this area. We did our first plie squeezes for inner thigh. We did our releves and our calf raises for our calves and to build those muscles in our feet. And we did some plies with a little bit of arm work. Okay. So we're going to finish with some stretches. I would use the back of your chair for this, okay, because we're going to put our legs up. So find a height that works for you. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm pretty flexible. So this is tall, but this is okay for me. You might want something shorter. We're going to bring one leg up, pointing the toe, and then you're going to lean forward. Good. Inhale up, and now we're going to flex the foot. And again, lean forward, reaching for the bottom of the foot. And release. Go ahead and switch legs, starting with a pointed toe. And then flexing that foot. Go ahead and bring that off. I hope you enjoyed your workout today. This is one form of bar, sculpt bar I created. We offer it at Krave, and it's like Pilates for the lower body. They have it, it's real popular out in California and Boston, but there's only a couple small studios in the Millbury area that offer it. So hopefully you enjoyed it and you feel those in your legs. And I want you to do that workout, but do everything 3 times, and then you'll notice the difference. And I'll see you soon at Krave. Bye. Hi, this is Leah Santello. We just finished our bar workout. We're hoping to get in a little clip about healthy weights and body composition before it starts pouring. I've had a lot of women lately tell me that they're losing inches, they feel better, they feel like their body looks better and their clothes are looser, but the scale won't budge. It's not moving. So this is something I hear probably on a daily basis actually from people. And what I try to explain is that it's not that muscle weighs less than fat. I've heard people say that before. Oh, I know that muscle weighs less than fat. No, I mean, a pound is a pound. If you have a pound of muscle, how does that weigh less than a pound of fat? And then they're always confused when I say, actually, that's not true. Muscle it takes up less room than fat. So if you're to look at 5 pounds of muscle, okay, say we're looking at something this big, and then say we look at 5 pounds of fat that is now this big. So if in your fitness journey you remove 5 pounds of fat and you add on 5 pounds of lean muscle, that's now going to take up less space on your body. So your body's going to be smaller. Okay, does that make sense? You got me here? But the scale may not change. That's if you take off an equal amount of 5 pounds of fat and put on an equal 5 pounds of muscle. And then think about what fat looks like. So I eat cottage cheese a lot, so I really hate this analogy because it's pretty disgusting. But think about cottage cheese, okay? And women usually think about cottage cheese when they're thinking about cellulite. But it's kind of like big globular, it's fat. It's gross. I mean, you've probably cut it off of a piece of chicken breast or a piece of steak. That's fat. It's not nice and lean looking and tight and toned like if you were to look at muscle. So let's use that instead of the cottage cheese. Say you have a piece of chicken breast and you have the nice toned, like taut, like meat, and then you have the white, yellow, gooey fat around it that you better be cutting off before you cook it because you better not be eating it. It's going to also give you the appearance that your body is tighter and more toned if you're taking off that fat and you're putting on lean muscle. It's not all about the scale. The scale is a good measurement. However, if you're looking to change your body measurements and body fat percentage, and actually just how your clothes fit is really good at determining if you're getting some results. You can lose inches, your body fat can change without the scale moving too much. When I started trying to bulk up, trying to put on a little bit of muscle for my next fitness competition, my scale went way up. I mean, I probably had gained 6 or 7 pounds because I was putting on muscle, but I was also putting on a little bit of fat because that's what women's bodies like to do. It's very hard for women to put on just lean muscle. And now my body is actually back down to exactly where I was before I started this, when I was in off season. And people are saying, oh, like you look like you're losing weight. Oh, you look like, I'm like, no, actually the scale is the same. When you talk about losing weight, you're talking about just that number on that scale, which really means nothing. And I tell them, like, actually my weight is the same, but I'm just changing my body. So it's so important for everyone, not just women, but men, for everyone, you know, especially if you have like teens or you have kids that are getting into fitness and you go to the doctors and the doctor says, oh, your child, you know, their BMI is this over. They're looking at a chart. They're not taking into factor how your children are built. If they say, you know, you need to lose 10 pounds, you know, go by how you feel, because you can be a little bigger and more athletic and have more muscle mass, and you can also be this small little male or female or child that doesn't have any muscle mass, and you have a very high percentage of body fat, and that is actually more unhealthy, being smaller with less muscle and more fat around all your, you know, your heart and your organs. So I don't want to say chuck your scale, because sometimes, you know, I have my clients check in with me with that scale, but if you're really looking to transform your body and you notice these changes and you're seeing it with the measurements but not so much on the scale, don't get frustrated. Don't feel like, oh my God, it's not working. Don't feel like, oh, that person's not eating carbs and they lost 10 pounds in a week and I've been working my ass off for 3 months and I haven't changed the scale at all. Like, sorry, but that person's gonna gain all that weight back and you're actually becoming healthier and changing your body, changing how it looks. That is the stuff that matters, not that Susie Jones lost 10 pounds by not eating bread in a week, okay? So that's one thing I want to address today is the scale is helpful, but it's not the end all. You don't want to rely on just the scale, okay? There are other factors that are more important. And I guess that's it for today, for our little video blog. This one's going to be a little bit shorter, but we're good. Have a great day, and hopefully I'll see you at Krave. If you want your body fat done or measurements, shoot me an email. Bye.